Did you know that your starting walls bind power? My wall here costs 75, and since I destroyed it, already 75 void power are added to my pool here. You can compare this with my opponent, who still has the wall. So I'm at 453, and my opponent is at 380, which is almost a 75 power difference. Void power difference, specifically. That means that the longer the game goes on, I will be fully up ahead of those 75 powers, which means that's a difference of a whole unit, of a whole Swiftclaw. So in a tier 1 battle, if he doesn't destroy the wall, I'm already in a winning position. Did you know that when you swap a unit with Night Guard, not only do you get the swap ability costs in Void Power back, but also both units in the swap become unbound. That means the person with the Night Guard gets 90% of the 65 power that the Night Guard costs. He gets it back into the Void Power pool. And the person that gets his unit swapped, in this case it will be this Stone Tempest here, will get 90% of the power back. So 90% of 110. Both of the units become unbound, so they do not bind any power anymore. So we'll take a look. Myself, I am at 380 void power roughly. My opponent is at 490 void power roughly. He's supposed to get back 140 ability plus Night Guard. I'm supposed to get back 110. 90% of both of those things. So let's see what happens after the swap. You could see the eagle made a jump of roughly 130 void power, and I made a big jump as well, roughly 100 power. Both units are now unbound. Did you know that you can prevent Night Guards from swapping? And we will attempt with player 1 to swap this Knight of Chaos. However, player 2 will time this very nicely. Explodes the Knight of Chaos in the right moment. The swap does happen. Player 2 gets the Night Guard, but player 1 doesn't get the unit because it was nasted and there is a slight delay. So you nasty your own unit, it gets swapped, and when it's swapped, the unit dies. Note, however, you cannot do this with Night Guards because Night Guards cannot be turned into bombs. So this only works if you try to take over a different unit. So let's try again. Good timing. Boom. You could see it swapped, it died, and the other player even gets the Night Guard. Can be pretty devastating. Did you know that you can make your own as well as your opponent's units happy? You can play an Easter egg. And your Easter egg can even knock back enemy small units. It's very fragile though, so don't let it crack. And once the timer egg hunt runs out, it makes everyone around itself happy. It's sleeping now. And now you have happy units. Woo! Happy. Yeah, happy Easter. Sorry, I had to throw in an Easter egg. I wasted your time. There is nothing to it. Did you know that you cannot prevent your monument from shooting if you have already targeted a unit? I'll oink those ones. And I cannot press hold, I cannot press stop. And my monument is going to wake up those bandit spearments. I'm going to lose my monument. If I do not use the monument to shoot at those spearments, so I did not target them, then the orb will stop shooting by itself. I need to hold my cultist masters, but since my monument did not like I did not right click on those ones, we get the full duration. The only thing you need to do is hold your units. But once you committed and you right clicked with the monument, then the monument does not stop shooting. And there is no way to prevent it. So if you get attacked by a harvester, for example, or some other big units, and you want to use Oink, make sure that you do not attack with your monument yourself. Let it shoot by itself. It's a big difference.